Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is the extra read all about it general reading for all signs for January 17th, 2020. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. These may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone out there might enjoy them. To my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. So I will be starting off with new decks today. I was kind of pulled to cleanse the area, pick some new decks and try to see what we come up with. Okay, I have two new decks here and two of my previous decks, and I have new Oracle stars, which are the big Oracle stars that I've created. Those will also be joining in on today's reading. So grab your coffee and let's get started with extra read all about it general reading for January 17th, 2020. These cards are all pre-shuffled. I'm going to use this deck to get the energy of the reading. This is the Tarot of Dreams. So we are getting the energy of the reading. Extra read all about it January 17th, 2020. General reading, all signs. So the general reading for January 17, 2020 is Temperance. Okay. So finding balance, right? Doing a little moderating in your life, finding purpose, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what's going on for January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020, please. January 17, 2020. Okay, possibly needed an extra little quick shuffle. January 17, 2020, please. January 17, 2020, please. Okay, well, I guess I'll be chasing cards down. First of all, we have the Hanged Man and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, let's see what got here. Oh, it seemed like a lot, but it's only 3 cards. Okay, so first we have the Five of Wands. Then we have the Empress, also in the reverse. We have the Magician in the reverse. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what else we have here. January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020. We do have this deck flew out first, which is the coin and the Two of Coins in the upright. Next we have Knight of Swords in the upright. Eight of Swords in the upright. Ace of Wands in the upright. And the Eight of Coins in the upright. Okay, so let me see if I can get 2 more cards, you guys. Let me get 2 more cards for January 17, 2020. Extra, read all about it. There's one. Okay. January 17, 2020. Ooh, that's a lot of cards, but they're all going back. We do have the World in reverse, and what fell on the floor first was the Star in reverse, the World in reverse. Okay. Just looking at some of the cards that Wow. We got a big story coming up right now, you guys. But it's okay. Okay, it is okay. We'll find out what's going on, right? So someone's in the hanged man position right now. Okay, they're not able to move forward. There's something going on in their life that they need to heal, possibly, or realize. Okay, we have the Emperor in the reverse. This could be this person, or it could be the Empress carrying on to this side. But I do see that the Emperor is in reverse. There's been a lot of fighting and arguing with the Empress. Okay, that's what's going on here. Okay, so somebody is trying to manifest something, and whatever it is that they tried to manifest, it just didn't work. Okay, it did not work. There was juggling involved. All right, something that they didn't want, but it came. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So there's a message that came in about somebody's past. Okay, that's what I'm getting for that. Somebody received a message about something that happened in the past, okay? And right now, whoever that is feeling really trapped, okay? It does seem like it might be the Emperor, okay? I also see this Ace of Wands here, new passionate beginning. Somebody wanted a new passionate beginning, and, you know, they worked hard at it. They did what they could to make it happen, but you know, no matter what they did, they lost hope in the situation, and whatever this relationship was is coming to an end. It's going to be at its end of its cycle. Now, in this row we have the Magician, right? And the Magician is a person who was trying to manifest a passionate beginning, right? But they weren't able to do it. So now they're stuck in that mode. They're stuck like, wow, it didn't work. What can I do? Right? And then we also have the Emperor. And the Emperor was juggling. He was juggling a lot of work, right? He was working a lot to make this relationship possibly happen. But there was still fighting. And then he heard something. He got news of something. Something came to him that was possibly shocking, right? It could involve juggling, right? But he's lost hope over it. He no longer wants to work on this. Now with the Empress right here, we have the Empress in the reverse. And the Empress is feeling trapped now. Now she feels like she is stuck in this cycle, right? Because the World card in the upright is completion, right? Accomplishment. And whatever she wanted did not happen for her. So now, because of something that she did, she might be holding the energy of the Magician at this present time. But it's in the reverse, right? Not doing the right thing. Or these wishes not coming to fruition. Now, she can't get out of this cycle now. She got herself into something that she's stuck in now. All right, this is a couple right here, of course, right? So, yeah, let's see what's next. So these are Maverick Poker playing cards. Okay, I was drawn to get these when I was out and about. These are pre-shuffled. We're going to find out what else is going on. Oh, let me make sure they're not in the upside down position. There we go. So, we are... One second, you guys. My glasses have all kinds of stuff on them. These cards are a little smaller, so I want to make sure that I can see clearly, right? Okay, now I got it. Okay. So let me get some cards for 1/17/2020. Extra, read all about it. January, there's the first one. January 17, 2020. Oh, let me get these up before there is one. I just got to remember the order. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. Extra, extra, read all about it. January 17, 2020. Okay. Totally getting it, you guys. Okay. Don't trip. January 17, 2020. Extra, extra, read all about it. January 17, 2020. Extra, extra, read all about it. January 17, 2020. Extra, extra, read all about it. January 17, 2020. We have 8 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, 9 of cups. Extra, extra, read all about it. And we get 4 more cards for January 17, 2020. Let me get 4 more cards for January 17, 2020. The 4 of cups. The 3 of diamonds. Whoops. Let me get 2 more cards for January 17, 2020. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. January 17, 2020. Let me get 1 card, please. 1 card for January 17, 2020. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so whoever's holding this magician energy is deceiving. Okay, it's a deceiving person. They were trying to make something happen. They've been waiting and waiting. It's not happening. Okay, whatever they did, it's not happening. Whatever they were trying to manifest or wish for themselves is not working. Okay. This has to do with an offer that was made to another, right? I do see that the Emperor is not sad over this situation. All right, he may have been, but he is no longer dealing with it. He was working really hard on his pentacles, right? He was working hard, extra hard, trying to make ends meet, right? Yeah, we have 8 of Pentacles twice here. So this person definitely was not juggling a person. They were juggling 2 jobs because we have the 8 of Pentacles twice. And that's working. So this person is possibly working 2 jobs, right? But he feels burnt out now, and he's not wanting to work on this anymore. Right? Now, he could be also wanting to, build his finances, but it's, he's trying to watch it grow, but I don't see a new beginning here with that. So somebody could be definitely, yeah, there's some fights, messages, loss of hope. So yeah, so he's lost his passion actually, or his drive to do this because of a message that he's gotten, okay? He doesn't want to watch these pentacles grow, but he's having to deal with that for now, right? There is no new beginning here, though, when it comes to relationship. I think what's happening is somebody is deciding to cut out another person, okay? Now, I do also see with this Empress here, she's dealing with the King of Swords, all right? Now, the King of Swords is also, it's also the Emperor. Yeah. The King of Swords also carries the energy of the Emperor. So she is done, or she is, whatever she's doing is towards the Emperor. Okay, these two people, this couple, right? She wanted to have wish fulfillment, right? But there's too much arguing going on. They argue all the time. They're not happy. And now she's, you know, she might have gotten that wish fulfillment in terms of, you know, whatever she wanted. But like I said before in other readings, the 9 of Cups is not the 10 of Cups. The 9 of Cups includes like addictions, negativity, things that just, they're not, you know, they're really not wish fulfillment, to be honest with you know, but that's what she wanted. And now she can't get out of this cycle. We have this 5 of Swords. They argue a lot. I'm thinking that the Empress here is holding the energy of the Magician because she may have been deceiving in a certain way to try and trap the Emperor. But she doesn't see that whatever she's trying to manifest, it's not working. It's just not working for her. And she, you know, she wanted to make an offer of a new passionate beginning or was expecting one. It's not going to happen. Somebody found out the truth somewhere. Okay, wow, I like these cards today. Really clear for me. Okay. So this deck, this is a newie. It's called Hanson Roberts Tarot. It's really cute. They have really cute pictures on them and this cool background, whatever. These are pre-shuffled also. So I'm not going to read what's at the bottom of the deck because I was already shuffling. So, all right. So let's find out what is next for extra read all about it. January 17, 2020. Well, first of all, we have Justice. Okay. King of Swords right over his pile. Oh. Queen of Swords in the next row. Yes, this is definitely a showdown between people for sure. People, a couple is not, they are pretty much, oops, figuring stuff out. Somebody is figuring out deception of the other, right? So we have the Knight of Cups. Next we have the 9 of Rods. Okay. Whoa. So let's get some more cards for January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020. Let me get some more cards for January. The Lovers. January 17, 2020. January 17, 2020. Ooh, these cards, they're trippy because I see something already, especially in this Lovers card. Wow. Wowzers. Okay, we have the Fool. We have the Devil. Just as I thought. Right, you guys? Let me get 4 more cards for January 17, 2020 for the extra. This is 4 cards right here. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm so dying to find out now because I already see some stuff. All right, so we have the 8 of Cups, right? 8 of Cups. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here, okay? I pretty much decided to read this way because these are the people in the story. It's no sense, you know, the first spread I will, but from then on, I'm definitely going to read in this way because it tells us better. Okay, so we have the Justice card here. Now, the Empress is holding the energy of the Magician, remember. Justice is being had here, okay? She was trying to fight for something, and someone ended up not taking the offer and walking away, right? I'm thinking that this is the Emperor now. So who's basically getting justice over this situation? The Emperor. He's looking right at the Justice card and he's smiling. Like he figured some shit out. He knows what's going on now. He knows the deception, right? And look, the Lovers. I want to show you guys something with this card. Look at the Lovers card. Do you see? It's a beautiful card. Yes, it is. She's holding his head. But look, she's happy. He's not. Almost like she was having a grasp on him, and he's like, "Oh my God, I don't like where I'm at. I don't like it here. I'm not happy." So he has realized that he is not happy. He's getting justice over a situation because he found some stuff out. Most likely he found out about the little magic tricks going on, right? That's a possibility. I don't know why I can't get these straight. Okay. And so we have the Five of Pentacles here. And so he's possibly, either he's leaving because he'd prefer to be out in the cold away from this toxic energy, or he threw someone else out in the cold. And this might be her because he's the one that's working, right? He was juggling, but he was juggling like 2 jobs, all right? Juggling 2 jobs. On top of that, while he's juggling work, she's juggling lovers, okay? That's another thing that's here. So it's more than likely, you know, someone's not, okay, Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold, but when it's in the reverse, it's not being left out in the cold, okay? So, I'm sorry, I said somebody was thrown out in the cold. That's not right. So, in this case right here, okay, he is not feeling left out in the cold, as in, he is not feeling like he's the only one that doesn't know this secret. Right? Maybe she was keeping this secret from him so well that he had no clue what was going on. But now he's not out in the cold because why? He knows now. Now he realizes. Now he knows what she's been doing. So he's not the only one out in the cold because there's a possibility a lot of people know about this. Okay. So it has to do with the Queen of Swords. There she is. And look at them. Backs facing away from each other. It's almost like they're going to start counting, and once they get to 10, they turn around and they fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I also have the fighting card under there. So these two are at each other's throats right now, right? He wants to move forward. He's looking at the past. He left something from the past. He's looking up into the sky. He's praying. He's hoping, right? And he's fighting with her. He doesn't want her. Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay, not wanting to succumb to her little magical ways, not trusting her anymore, not wanting to start new, and because, you know, she might have swayed him, oh, we're going to be rich, we're going to have this, we're going to have that, and they don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. They're both, you know, in a bad spot right now. Possibly debt, and all kinds of terrible things. So I do have here in the next final row, the Empress's row, the Knight of Cups, right? So there's a possibility that somebody has already entered her life or is bringing a message towards her, a message of emotions. The only problem is she is trapped, bound, and stuck in the relationship that she's in right now. The one that she built for herself through this magic that she did. Right? If you do magic against someone, something that's negative, the devil's going to come and get you. Be good or the devil's coming. And that's what happened. The devil came. You know, I do have a feeling that the Emperor is the one who got burned, okay? And even though he got burned, Knight of Pentacles, yeah, he's not going to put any more effort to enhance this relationship. He's not going to put any more effort to build on this relationship at all. Because he has found out that she actually is the devil, and that she has been trying to use magic and all kinds of deception against him. And he was fighting to keep this relationship. She had him under so hard that he was trying to even keep this. You know, he was even trying to keep this. And he was trying to keep it because she had put some weird juju on him to make him think like, oh, that's the love of his life. But she wasn't. She was deceptive. And so justice definitely going to come in. Okay, so this is what happened. From her doing that, justice was served towards her. He sees justice, and it has to do with his love relationship. And whatever she did brought him unhappiness and brought them financially in the dumps, right? Just because of what she did. She has caused him to try to fight over this, but it only brought him unhappiness and the will to want to leave. And then, you know, he's going to end up walking away from her, you know, and is going to go stay somewhere else and possibly reverse this situation when it comes financially. But we'll have to see about that, because it's still, the Pentacles still, almost like somebody put a curse on somebody to not make money, to become financially, you know, stuck, not able to have whatever they want. And it could be because possibly this Empress was, he might have left her already, and now she's trying to do more magic to make that happen to him. But to be quite honest, the more magic-y stuff that you do to people that's negative, it's going to come back to you. I don't understand where people, they don't see that. So if you try to do evil on somebody, what's actually happening is you're doing evil on yourself. And then whoever you're trying to do evil to is just moving forward. They have no idea that you're doing that. Because, you know why? Because their life, there's nothing wrong happening in their life. So they don't even know you're doing that. And then behind the scenes, you're the one that's crumbling because you did the magic. You know, that's what happens when you do that shit. So I'm going to go ahead and pull, so we know this story now, right? This is between two people. I don't see any third party here anywhere, so possibly there's no more third party situation. You know, somebody was real patient and they lost their patience and possibly moved forward. Or I'm also seeing that this Temperance card is in, it's for the Emperor. He was really being patient with this Empress, who was really actually just doing evil against him and making him miserable. And, you know, hopefully the Emperor, hopefully if you've gotten out of this, good job. If not, hopefully you see this, because you're the only one that can help yourself. And if you don't see this, you're going to keep going in this circle, this cycle of circles. Okay. So the first card out is Perception. Yep. What a good idea to switch up the cards, because, yeah, I feel like these cards right here are dissipating. So, oh my gosh, soulmate. Guys, good stuff coming towards the Emperor for sure. Okay, and then one more card, please. One more card. One more card for January 17, 2020. One more card, please. Despondence. Yeah. Let me just check real quick. Something. I looked this up the other day, despondence, but it's telling me to look it up again because I'm feeling a certain type of way about that despondence card right now. I think it was the first one, yeah. Exactly. Okay, so basically what's going on here is somebody's perception over another person is different now. They see the truth. Okay? So whoever was placing the magic, which I think was the Empress, is actually she's caught. Outside people know what happened. Their perception of her has changed dramatically. The Emperor, his feelings or this magic, because he kind of is getting an idea of what's happening. His love for this person is definitely dissipating. No more feeling. This person is turning into almost like a rock, like lost feelings. She really threw a number at him. So whatever feeling he had for any kind of situation, it's lost, right? Because he feels like somebody just basically threw a curveball and he wasn't able to catch whatever it is he wanted, because he might have lost a lot of opportunities because of this treachery, this negative things that are happening to him, right? I do see here though that because that soulmate card is over the Fool's journey and the Emperor wants to leave this and start something new somewhere, he's going to actually join his soulmate. So the next person that he has an inkling to go to or to be with, or whatever he's doing to use his intuition, he's going to go towards that person. And that person is possibly, could be the Queen of Swords, because, the Queen of Swords is not the same as the Emperor, right? The Queen of Swords is just the Queen of Swords, because the Empress is actually, when it comes to the normal deck, it's actually the Queen of Cups. Okay. So because this has happened to him dealing with this Queen of Swords, I think he might be wanting to meet this Queen of Cups, right? Possibly. Possibly the Queen of Cups is his soulmate. Okay. I also see here that there's emotions. Okay, you guys. King of Swords. Okay. Okay. So now that this person is going to, leave this situation, I do see, because the Emperor and the Empress, when they're together, if they're married, it doesn't really matter what queen she is. She's just like automatically bumped up to Empress, right? Because they're married. That's a union. That's a joining of a legal union, the union through, like through God or whatever, so that's automatically makes them the Emperor and the Empress, right? But because this is not, I do think that the Empress, the Queen of Swords, he was married, or he is in a relationship with the Queen of Swords, who was then turned into the Empress just by default, I guess. Now this King of Swords wants to send his emotions, or he sent his emotions to her, and he's going to end up taking a new journey and finding that soulmate. Okay, the real soulmate. You know, he might already know who she is, but like I said, this situation might be over now, right? With this person that they're thinking about, right? Because whoever this Empress was who did all this craziness to him, causing all this heartache and extra working and just working his knuckles to the bone, you know, and fighting all the time with this person and trying to make things happen and make things work out, you know, all because why? Because she, you know, did some little stuff that she shouldn't have. So now, you know, she created this situation for herself. Okay. And she's fighting with the emperor all the time. All he does is he gets up, he goes to work, possibly working 2 jobs, then comes home really tired and then fights with her. Straight away. Just fighting and then go to bed. There's no love in this situation at all. Anyways, let's see what we have in the stars. These are the big Starward oracles that I switched up. Cleansed everything here on the table. That's probably why the messages are coming in nice and clear. So let's see. Okay, these are much bigger for those who are like me, who have to wear glasses. So here's questionable, fight, genius, graceful, and crush. All right, so this is what's going on here now. Now the Emperor is you know, thinking this whole situation is questionable because of they're fighting all the time, all right? And you know, the person that he's fighting with, you know, the Emperor is actually a very genius guy. He's a very smart guy. And the Empress, she seems to be very graceful, which is why it was really hard for him to figure things out, because she was like somebody who was so beautiful, he was entranced by her beauty and couldn't see anything else. So he didn't put his mind to work. He wasn't being the genius that he is because he was thrown off by her gracefulness. Right? And now the end is here. And he's crushed. He's hurt by it. He cannot believe that somebody did this to him. He cannot believe it. And he's crushed right now. Might be going through some healing, definitely. No healing with her. But he's trying to heal himself from this situation so he can begin something new somewhere else. Possibly start a new relationship and have a new Empress, the real Empress, instead of the fake one, right? Possibly. Not really the fake one. Maybe this Empress has her Emperor out there, but because of her selfishness, she hasn't healed herself enough to even find him. Her Emperor is probably out there somewhere looking for her, yet she tried to do this little magic stuff on this guy, and she might have also lost her own opportunity. Because of her ego, because of her evilness, because of her deception. Okay, you could be a woman watching this and you could be holding the king energy or the emperor energy. You could be an emperor watching this and holding the empress energy. You know, you can swap the story around to fit your own, you know. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and flip these stars. We're going to see what letters we have. This could be a letter of your initial. It could be a letter of someone you know. It could be your cousins, your grandmothers, whoever. But I'm going to flip these over. And these will be available soon, you guys. I've just been moving slow and trying to get some website. If you're absolutely desperate, you can email me below, but I'm not really going to have them out. They're very inexpensive because I created them myself. So you're not going to pay 50 or 60 bucks for any of my things that I bring out, because I'm creating them myself, which is why I can give them to you at a really good price. And I've been divinely guided just out of nowhere to make certain specific things. And I'll have those out for you guys too. Anyways, the letters we have, you can probably see them on your screen. We have K, E, V, O, and B. So if any of these initials are in your name, in the name of someone you know, this could be your story right here. Okay, it may or may not resonate. And if it is, I suggest you try to, heal yourselves, both of you. If it's not, well, you can make your own story happily ever after, right? Yeah. Okay, so that was the extra read all about it reading for January 17th, 2020. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.